Hello and welcome to this lecture. So in this lecture, first we will build the functionality for this AC button, and then we will build the functionality for this particular undo button or delete button over here. So let me just quickly go ahead and let's create a function which is going to be called as, let's say, clear all. So we'll define a function here which is clear underscore all. And in here, the first thing which we will do is that we will figure out how we could go ahead and delete the entire display. So deleting the entire display is not a big deal. What you simply need to do is that you need to type in display.delete, which is a function, and you just need to specify the first position, and you need to specify the last position till which you want to delete the elements. So in here, the first position is obviously going to be starting from index number 0, and in order to go to the end, you simply specify an over here. So it's actually that simple to design the clear functionality. And once you have defined this function, what you simply need to do is that you need to go to the AC button over here, and you just need to add a command over here to basically execute that function. So we'll type in command equals, that's going to be lambda, and that's going to be let's say the function name is clear all. And once you do that, and once you run this application, let's see if this thing actually works. So let me just pass in some random numbers over here, and when I hit this AC button, as you could see, the entire input screen is cleared. So that was actually quite simple, designing the all clear function or clear all function. And now the next thing which we are going to learn is how to go ahead and delete a single element instead of deleting the entire elements. So here what we will do is that we will define another function, and I actually have not formatted this properly, but it's actually okay. Okay, so the next thing which we will do is that we will learn how to delete a single element instead of deleting the entire elements on the screen. And so for that, what we will do is that we will define another function, and let's say we call it undo. So that's going to be def undo. And here what we will do is that we will create a new variable which is going to be called as entire string. So first we will extract the entire string from the display. So we'll type in display.get, and once we have the entire string, what we wish to do is that we want to delete a single element from the string. So first what we will do is that we will check the length of the string if the string is actually present over there. So we will type in if, and we check if the length of that entire string is greater than 0. And if this thing happens, what we want to do is that we want to create a new string which is going to be equal to the entire string minus 1 element. So we are actually going to specify this minus 1 index over here so that this list actually gets sliced up. And once we slice the list, what we will do is that we will clear the entire screen by passing in clear all function over here. So now once we clear the entire screen, what we want to do is that we want to put in the new string over here, which is nothing but the old string minus 1 element right over there. So that means we have deleted a single element, we have cleared the entire screen, and now we want to basically put in the new string over here. So we again use the insert function. So display.insert, we want to start from the position number 0, and we actually want to pass in a new string over here. Or else what we want to do is that if there is nothing at all on the screen, we first want to clear it all. And let's say we want to display some message like let's say error. So we will type in insert, and we will pass in error over here. Okay, so once we are done with this, we are basically done designing the undo function. So you just need to simply go ahead, and over here you need to pass in the command. So that's going to be command equals lambda, and that's going to be the undo function. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this function out. So I'm going to save the code and run this application, and let's go ahead and type in some random string over here. And now when I hit this button, as you could see, one element is gone. Again, when I keep hitting this, as you could see, a single element disappears one by one. So we are successful in designing the all clear functionality as well as the backspace functionality for our calculator application. So the only thing remaining in making this calculator functional is that we basically want to make the other buttons such as the arithmetic buttons functional. And also once we make those functional, and once we have an expression over here, we need to learn how to evaluate that particular expression. So we are actually going to learn that in the next lecture. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.